We're back at it again with the Tapeless Mini DV project. After my last video, a lot of people were saying I should sell the mounting kits for the Powerplay, and so I've decided to do just that. The main problem I had was that I couldn't reliably make the cable like in my last video, but I've come up with a pretty clever solution for that, and I'll show you more on that in a bit. So I'm just going to show you what's in the kit and how to put it all together, really. Nice, quick and simple one. As you can see, I've got 5 kits made up, ready to go. It comes in this nice pale blue kind of Tiffany style box. So yeah, let's just take a look what's inside it, shall we? Oh, got a little bit of the bubbly. We've got this brushed aluminium effect vinyl sticker, which I will explain in a little bit. Got a couple more stickers to use as you please. I made absolutely loads of these. I'm just going to chuck them in every order. If you want to see what they look like on something, that's one of my video lights. I've just stuck one on the back there. They're the vinyl decal style, so you peel off the back, stick it down, and then you peel off the front, and the middle bits aren't filled in. I'm sure you've seen that type of sticker before. Then, woohoo, almost lost it. We have a cable tie, which is a normal cable tie, and I'll explain that in a bit. We've got a screen protector, nice and simple. What I've done since the last time is I changed the print bed on the printer, and I used a new PLA, which is a bit more matte, which hopefully will come through on camera. So yeah, that's the new one. The old one that you saw in the last video, a lot more shiny, and there's all these blemishes and some warping, like it's not completely flat. So all those issues are gone, and this looks way better, so that's great. Then we've got a little bag which has some screws in it, and these tiny things, which I'll get out now. So this tiny thing is actually one of the most exciting bits of the kit, even though it doesn't look it. And I've included 2 of these. You only need 1, but there's just a spare in case you lose it or snap it. And we'll get to that in a little bit. I'll show you how that works. This part, which you've seen before, nicer print quality. I'm using the brass inserts, which I showed you last time. You know what that does already. And of course, the part that clips onto the back of the Powerplay. The thing I've changed here, I got rid of the middle holes because, as you can see, when you line them up, when you line the actual mount up, there's no way to actually use the middle holes unless you try to mount it at an angle or something, but I can't imagine anyone doing that. And because it wasn't my design originally, I just wanted to change it up a bit. So I stuck this 3CCD logo in the middle, just because it looks nice, and I got rid of the middle holes because they're pretty pointless. So assembling the kit couldn't be easier. Obviously, you put the hot shoe bracket wherever you want, and you insert the screws. They go in through the top, and these cutouts ensure that it's flush so it doesn't protrude out when you're sticking it to the back. This shiny part is essentially to stick on to the hot shoe bracket, and then when you mount the Powerplay bit, then you've got this nice shiny effect on the 3CCD logo, which kind of looks a little bit like how it looks on the camera. My logo is based off the Sony one, so it matches the VX a little bit better than it does my GL2. So yeah, let's do that. Let's get it in the right direction. So we want the rounded edges facing up. Just peel off the paper. Line it up between the 2 holes. And stick it down. Doesn't really matter if you're not very accurate with this, because it's going to be hidden by this anyway. So then you just need your 4 screws, which I'll tip out here. Hopefully we don't lose them. Line it up where you want it. For most people, I think that's just going to be in the middle. And you simply just screw in the 4 included screws. The screws are pretty much the perfect length now. They don't protrude at all. Took me a while to find some that were the right size, but luckily we have. It's a really secure mount. I wouldn't be taking them in and out every day, so do think about where you're putting it. But it's really solid, at least the first like 30 times or whatever that you screw it in. But yeah, just be mindful, you're only screwing into plastic, there's no metal threads in there or anything. So yeah, like I said, don't do it every single day. But if you're just doing it every now and then, it should be alright. And yeah, I think it looks quite cool with the silver accent showing through there. Yeah, just to show you the Powerplay going in. I know my back is 3D printed, but I have tried this with the original back and it works absolutely fine. Yeah, just snaps in like the mount that comes included in the case. Now this thing, this is a locking mechanism and spacer for the 3.5mm jack. So this little spacer is designed to work with the included cable that comes with the Powerplay, the one with all the little connectors for drone goggles. It's quite simple really. So the best way I think to insert it is to put it over the end of the 3.5mm jack, and you want the long flat end to be on the same side as the Powerplay, like I'm showing you right now. The best way to get it on there is to put it over the AV cable and just push it into the connection. It's quite a tight fit, and then once it's on, it will stay on the 3.5mm jack because it's really tight. This gives you the perfect spacing to ensure that you get video signal and audio signal on the Powerplay. The problem with it is it knocks out too easily like that. So if you're filming fisheye and waggling it around and that, it's probably going to come out. Which is why I included the cable tie. This little notch here is the perfect width to hold the cable tie in place. So with this cable tie, you just go the whole way around. Go the whole way around the Powerplay. Tighten it up, get it nice and tight. The little notch on the spacer stops the cable tie from moving up and down, and it's also positioned far enough back that it doesn't block the power button or the menu button, and yeah, just keeps it locked in place. And because it's such a tight fit on the 3.5mm jack, it's really hard to pull that out. You can do it, of course, but like it's not going to come out on its own. And you know, if you did manage to get it out, you just have to wiggle it in the same way you put it on. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. That's how you set it up. The website is 3ccd.biz, which is a website I've had for a while and just never had a use for. I do know there's other people selling VX stuff under the name 3ccd, but whatever, it's what I had. And yeah, I mean, they don't own the name 3ccd. So yeah, if you're interested, they'll be available as this video goes up. I'll also, alongside the kit, I'll be selling these spacers in like a pack of 2 with the cable tie you need. So if you're not that bothered about the mounting stuff and you just want this spacer to make your video nice and clear and secure, yeah, we've got those too. So that's about it for this one. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for future updates on this project, and let me know in the comments if you plan to pick one up. And yeah, see you on the next one. Toodles.